Welcome back. People across the nation are in need of help during these challenging times. This whole situation has obviously taken a toll on all of us. And some of us may feel like, you know what, I don't have anywhere to go, don't know who to talk to. Good news is there's an organization called FirstLink, and they're here to help. With us now, we've got Cindy Miller, the executive director at FirstLink, to talk about what is happening there and what you can do to use their services. So Cindy, thanks so much for joining us. Thank you for all that you're doing for our community. I was just talking to a friend of mine this morning about, everyone's talking about obviously the health piece of COVID-19, but not so much about the mental health challenges we're going to face as well because of this. What are you guys doing to support people in our community?
Right. I think, the big piece right now is we have to remember that as we need to practice social distancing, we need to not forget to increase our emotional connectedness. FirstLink is there 24 hours a day to be able to help anyone who's struggling with suicidal thoughts, depression, anxiety. And I think we all have some of that right now, a little anxiety or not knowing what's going on. And so we just want to remind people we're there 24 hours a day to help them. Chris, we also have resources. And right now, it seems like a lot of resources are changing services a little bit. We're getting more telemed and telehealth people that are helping. Their hours are a little different. But if you call us, we can give you the details and make sure that we have you call them before you go and try to make sure that you understand what the change in their services are.
Talk a little bit about your services, because I think a lot of people hear FirstLink, but you cover a wide gamut of things that you can do to help people. So what are some of the services and how do people access them? Right.
We have besides our 24-hour 211 helplines, they can dial 211 or text 898-211, their zip code to 898-211. We're going to be able to help them with resources or listening and support. We also answer the suicide lifeline. So if they need they or someone they know are having thoughts of suicide, they could call us. That's the 1-800-273-8255 number. We also have a community addiction navigator and a suicide follow-up call program. So people can connect with those programs specifically during this time also. So it's really important for us to remind people that, we never know what life's going to throw at us. This is a perfect example of that. We've always said, keep our number nearby just in case you need it at some time. I think, Chris, the big piece that I'm taking out of all this right now is that if we can all check on each other, it's going to really help. A lot of the 211s across the nation are having significant increase in call volume right now. And we're just trying to remind people that if we check on each other too, that's going to be able to help. If you know that you have a neighbor who doesn't, get out much or can't get out because of a behavioral health concern right now, or they have asthma or they're on oxygen, whatever, just to make sure that you're checking in on them. You can make a phone call, you can do FaceTime. I would, anything that you can do to try to connect with someone, send notes. I love the idea of people putting hearts in their windows. So any way that we can try to help them and remind them that FirstLink is there 24 hours a day. So we can definitely talk to someone. We can give them support by giving them resources, but we can also just listen to them. It's sometimes feel pretty alone. So it's a great way to be able to connect with us and to be able to connect and feel safe.
Cindy, you got 30 seconds left. Because there's so much isolation right now, can somebody literally just call 211 just to talk to somebody if they want?
That's exactly right. Perfect. Just call. We're there for you. So we'd love to be able to help you feel not alone, because we're there and we're all in this together.
Thank you so much. So 211, do you have a website as well for people to check out?
Right. myfirstlink.org is our website. And so they can check there also. And it's a great resource. They can look at a lot of resources themselves too, which is a great way to be able to search for help that's out there.
Great stuff. Thank you so much, Cindy. We really, really appreciate it.
Thanks, Chris.
Have a great week. Bye. And again, 211, and stick around. We got much more coming up.